Hey guys, what's up? It's Rockin' 54 here, and welcome to my new horror pack unboxing for the month of November 2023. What better way to end off No Nut November than with a horror pack that will make me lose? This should be a pretty good one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I got an email from HorrorPack saying that there was going to be a 4K in this month's title. So let's see, the first one in here. Okay. This is one I've definitely seen. I don't like it, but now that I've gotten it in the pack, I kind of want to re-watch it. So the first one in here is Rings, which is the third in the Ring series. And I've seen all three of these. Love the first one. The first Ring movie is... And I've even seen the original Japanese film, but if I'm being honest, I think the American one is much better. Like, the Japanese one's good, but I think the American one is so much scarier, and it proved that the PG-13 rating is not necessarily a death wish when it comes to horror movies. It is one of the scariest PG-13 rated movies I've ever seen. But yeah, it's, I love it. And then The Ring 2 is actually, I think it was the first horror movie I ever saw. Like, and it was actually my very first movie review on this channel. And yeah, I saw this a few years ago, around the time it first came out. Like, I didn't see it in theater, but, like, I saw it, like, I don't remember how I saw it. I think I might have, like, taped it on TV. And I did not really like it very much, but, and if I'm... Yeah, and what's really crazy, too, is that, the guy who directed Mean Creek actually was a writer on this. So yeah, like, I think now that I have it in the pack, I think I want to give it another watch, because I haven't seen it since 2017. As I said, I remembered not really liking it, but I'd be willing to give it another chance. But yeah, so I'm, I was gonna say, with the Mean Creek thing, I was really surprised to find that out, because Mean Creek, if you guys haven't seen it, you definitely should. It is one of the most underrated and overlooked movies I've ever seen. It's so good. It feels a little Stand By Me-ish in terms of, like, the dynamic between the characters. But it was one of Josh Peck's first roles. It was, like, right before Drake and Josh. And I heard a rumor that the producers of Drake and Josh actually saw him in that and were like, that's the kid we want. And Josh Peck's amazing in it. Like, he is truly incredible. But, yeah, so the first one is Rings. The next one in here... Is this a slipcover? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, oh man, okay, this is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be kind of crazy. So, I'm both happy and not happy about this. The reason I'm not happy is because this is a Blu-ray, but it's longer than a Blu-ray case. This is gonna stick up in my Blu-ray shelf and make it a lot harder for the ones on the top. But this one is, and they kind of talked about this in the email. They said it came with, they said it was a film from last year that came with the Blu-ray, the DVD, but also came with, because this isn't like a nice case, it's this movie, I'll show what it is. It's this movie called Kill Her Goats, and I feel like I may have heard of this, but I'm not 100% sure, but it has, like, the Blu-ray DVD, but it has 8 lobby cards and a large vinyl hologram sticker in here, but as you can see, much taller than a Blu-ray. So this is gonna suck having to put this on the shelf, and I have to move my, my Blu-rays on the top, because I do not have space for Blu-rays. I have to put them, like, on top of the other ones. But, yeah, so it says this is directed by Steve Walsh, and there's a reason why I know that name, and it's because he directed this film called, Muck, which was a previous HorrorPack exclusive, and, Muck is one of my biggest guilty pleasures. It is absolutely so bad it's good. Like, it is just... There's so much, like, incompetence and dumb shit in it. But, oh my god, I had so much fun watching it. And, like, when's the sequel coming out? Because they've said that there was supposed to be, like, I think at least one sequel coming out, and the movie was made 8 years ago, and it still hasn't happened. So where is it? I want to see more, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to see this because the cover on this looks really, really cool. And like with Muck, it has a Playboy Playmate in here. It says right on the back here, but yeah, I'm excited to see this. And it looks like, and like Muck, it looks like Kane Hodder is also in this. So yeah, I'm excited to check this out. I'm just mad that the case is different. Not to sound like a nerd, but I'm annoyed about that. Next one. Oh wait, I think I've heard of this. I think I have it. Okay, I haven't seen. This is a sequel, but I haven't seen the first two. I don't think you need to, but this is the HorrorPack exclusive, and it's a Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. Yeah, I have heard of this. I'm looking at like the director credits. I'm not recognizing any of the directors, nor am I recognizing the. Oh yeah, this is how I know. So Greg Sestero, who played Mark in The Room, he's in this. That's why I've heard of this. I don't know if it was because I looked on his Letterboxd page, or if maybe I just heard of the first two, because I don't know if he's in the first two or not, but now that I see his name, it's all clicking. But yeah, so I have heard of this. It says, a satirical twist on the gory and sexually charged 80s slasher genre, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 is presented as the only surviving VHS copy of the reviled horror franchise's third and final installment. In the wake of two back-to-back mass murders on Chico's frat row, loner Brent Sciarrino must infiltrate the ranks of a popular fraternity to investigate his twin brother's murder at the hands of the serial killer known as Motherface. As they are picked off one by one, Brent and his fellow Dude Bros must face the terrifying reality that their deadly foe, believed to have been killed twice, has returned from the grave again and is hell-bent on the destruction of the Delta Buys. Yeah, so I'm excited to check this out. Hopefully this will be a pretty good one. Yeah, and if it's good, I'll check out the other two. Now the last one in here, what is it? Okay, I guess it wasn't a 4K. Maybe that was next month, because I did see that HorrorPack was wanting to that they were like putting a 4K, and maybe it was this month and they screwed up, or maybe ran out, or maybe it was meant for next month. But the next one in here, this is an MVD visual title. I've never heard of this one, but hopefully it's good. It looks like it might be kind of crazy, but it's this one called Nazi Undead. It says, a young American couple venture into the heartland of Germany for a romantic holiday. Things take a sinister turn when they encounter the ghost of a Nazi SS officer at an isolated farmhouse, thrusting them into a vortex of horror. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the cast or the director, but it is an MVD Blu-ray. I feel like this is probably one that you'd have to spend at least a decent amount of money for if you bought it on its own, so that's cool. But yeah, so that is this month's HorrorPack. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty pleased with it. One thing that kind of sucks is that HorrorPack, like, had to raise their prices kind of significantly, and I almost canceled my subscription, but I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm at least gonna give it until January, and if the packs haven't really improved in quality, then I'll cancel it, but this is a pretty good starting point. I'm pretty impressed, as I said, with this edition of Kill Her Goats, size of the case excluded. I'm never going to let that go, by the way. But I'm pretty pleased with, like, you know, like, how, like, cool this looks. Like, it looks very, like, well put together. As I said, it comes with lobby cards and a sticker. But, yeah, I'm very excited for Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. I feel like this is going to be a very fun one. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Subscribe for more content. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. And remember, you guys, whenever flexing your muscles while decapitated, say no to drugs.